Okay. Welcome, guys. I have just had the most craziest 20 minutes of my whole week. My battery was dead, and so my husband came and jump-started it, and I went out to the garage to stop it because we kept it running, and my keys were locked in the car. So for the last 5 minutes, I've been running around the house trying to find the keys, and thank goodness found the spare key that I don't think I've ever used and was hidden like in a drawer. Anyways, okay. So, day 4. Welcome to our event. All week I've been sharing with you guys awesome, healthy drinks to curb your sugar addiction. And I'm going to share with you today a drink that you can just drink anytime to feel great, to give you energy, to be healthy. It's called my Be Healthy Juice Drink. So that's what I'm sharing with you today. Let me introduce myself. My name is Kes Rocha, and I am a health and wellness disease practitioner. For the past 2 decades, I've been educating my patients the effect that sugar has on our mouth and our body. And my mission and my goal is to educate, inspire, and motivate you guys to start living a sugar-free lifestyle. It's great to see you on here. Say hi as you jump in. Hey, Annette. Okay, so disclaimer, I'm not a doctor. Remind you guys, if you're on any very strict nutrition diet with your doctor, please advise him before you do anything that I am advising. I am not giving you any medical advice or diagnosing you or treating you for anything. So disclaimer on that. Yesterday, if you guys haven't watched that yesterday, we talked all about the fake sugars. And I am sorry to tell you that we've all been lied to and duped, but diet is something that is not good for you. I wanted to share this yesterday and I forgot to, but I had somebody that came up to me and said, Kes, I read somewhere on a website, it was actually a diabetic website, that Diet Coke is just as good for you as water. And so that's all she bought for her family, is liters and liters of Diet Coke, because nobody liked the taste of water. And I just thought, oh, we are being lied to, and there's so much misleading information out there. So it's not your fault that you believe in some of these things that we've been told with diet. So that's from yesterday. Go back and watch that if that's something that you struggle with. And I'm hoping that you guys are all committing and saying me that I'm gonna get off of the diet soda, because as a hygienist, I've seen the effects that it has on our teeth. It's really bad on our mouths, and imagine what it's doing for the rest of our system. So I'll get off my soapbox with that, because today I have a few items for you to start today to start curbing your sugar addiction. So that's what we're gonna talk about. So today, 10 items to start now. For curbing your addiction, I'm going to demo my Be Healthy juice, and you guys are gonna love this one. It's something you can use all the time. Your kids are gonna love it, your family will love it. And then I have a surprise for you at the end of this. I'm gonna let you know about for tomorrow. I'm excited to share that. So today, what we're talking about. Okay, curbing your sugar addiction. So over the next week, I wanna kind of challenge you guys to grab a journal or notebook, and just for 1 or 2 days, start writing down the things that you're eating and start noting how you're feeling afterwards. Everybody's different. Every person, the way they react to food is different. So I want you to start being empowered and feeling and recognizing how you feel when you eat something. So I want you just for today or tomorrow, and you can even take your phone and take a picture of it if you don't want to write it down. But just afterwards, reflect on how you feel. Did that food give you energy? Did it deplete you? That's going to start the system, the routine that you'll have to start listening to your body and recognizing what is good for you, what is good for Annette, what is good for Kes. Specific bodies, what we need. I really want to empower you to start listening to your body. I know sugar is not going to make you feel good. But sometimes we have to write things down to recognize how yucky we're feeling or how good we're feeling. So I give you that challenge to try this rest of this week. I want to share with you how I was able to break my sugar habit. First of all, it was using these drinks that I've been sharing with you all week. Definitely use one of the 3 that I've been giving you every single day. every single morning. And tomorrow I'm excited because I'm sharing a drink for the afternoon. If you guys are crashing in the afternoon, this drink is going to absolutely help you curb that addiction. So come back tomorrow to get that recipe. I was also able to cut my cravings by making sure I had enough healthy protein and healthy fats in my diet. And again, you're going to have to listen to your body because everybody's different, and that's going to depend. A lot of people want to know exactly how many grams that looks like, what your macros is supposed to be like, and honestly, you've got to just figure it out. I think you can start with a general guideline, but you've got to listen to your body and figure out what is right for yourself. Okay. Oh, and letting go of stress. You got to let go of stress. That's the only way you're going to help get rid of the sugar habit. I think we're trying to always be perfect, and there's a lot of pressure and stress on our daily lives, and just go easy on yourself. Just relax. This is a journey that's supposed to be a long time, and I want you to work on all areas of your life. So de-stressing helps. Okay, let's get into the 10 things you guys can start today to start reduce your sugar addiction. Number 1, we talked a little bit about this yesterday, eliminating caffeine. Caffeine will cause dehydration, and you'll have blood sugar swings all over the place, and that can cause more sugar cravings and more frequent. So number 1 is getting rid of caffeine. Number 2, I want you guys to be drinking more water, because a lot of times when we're craving something, that's a sign of dehydration. And before you go for the sugar, before you grab that treat, make sure you just down a big glass of water. And a lot of times that's going to help curb that craving. Wait a few minutes and see how you feel afterwards. Number 3, try eating sweet vegetables instead. There's tons of healthy choices. There's things like sweet potatoes, and squash can be sweet. Sweet yellow onions are really, really sweet. So the more healthy fats that you can put into your diet, the less you're going to crave sugar. Number 4, you got to move. We got to get physically active. I know it's hard. It's snowing today, but don't let that stop you. Start dancing around your house, get around and move in your house, get more physically active. Just start moving. Simple things like walking and yoga, 10 minutes a day is going to do your body so much good, and it's going to help to balance your sugar levels. It's going to boost your energy. It's going to get rid of some of that stress that you have. Can't say enough about moving. So start moving and make sure it's something you love. Number 5, sleep and rest. So simple carbohydrates such as sugar are the most readily usable form of energy. And when we're exhausted, our body and our mind are going to crave that even more. So if you are in a chronic state of stress or sleep deprivation, your body's going to crave that quickest form of energy. So make sure you're getting enough sleep and rest. Number 6, this is an interesting one. I want you to evaluate the amount of animal fat that you are eating. So according to these principles of yin and yang, I don't know if you guys have heard this, it's macrobiotics. Eating too much animal food is the yang side, and that can lead to cravings for sweets, which are your yin side. And this imbalance can also occur if we have too little of animal protein. So like I said, with listening to our body, with your journaling throughout today and tomorrow, you're going to start listening to your body. Are you hungry? Are you craving things? Really getting into understanding what your body needs is going to empower you, because everybody's unique, right? Number 7. Eliminate your fat-free stuff and your low-fat packaged snack foods. I know they're convenient. I know it's easy, but it's really, really hard on our bodies. Usually it's loaded with tons of sugar to compensate for the lack of flavor from fat in it. And that's going to send you guys just on a roller coaster of sugar highs and lows. So no more low-fat, fat-free snack packs. Number 8, I want you to experiment with spices. Our bodies love flavor. So start putting in coriander, cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, and cardamom. Those 5 spices are all naturally sweet and it's going to help to make your foods taste better and reduce your cravings as well. Okay, number 9, if you do have cravings, take a deep breath. In, out. Sometimes just that breath will help, and really ask yourself if you're physically hungry or if you're just emotionally hungry. Is this something that you really need to eat, or emotionally are you just drained? And tune into your body and really listen to what your needs are. Okay, and last one, number 10, one of my favorites. Just slow down and find the sweetness of life. Pick up a phone, call a friend, write in your journal, take a bath. I needed that last night. Getting a pedicure, or even going out and getting a massage. This morning I'm treating myself and I'm gonna go get my hair done because it's time. Every craving that you have is not a signal that your body biologically requires sugar. So cravings often have a psychological component, and by identifying the psychological causes of food cravings and substituting lifestyle and relationship adjustments accordingly, you can begin to find balance and take charge of your health. When life becomes sweet enough, you guys don't need to add the additives. So those are my 10 steps that you guys can start now implementing to help you. So let's get to the drink, okay? This is my Be Healthy drink, and it's gonna be noisy, but that's okay. So, today we have pineapple. We're gonna do 1/4 of a cup of pineapple. We're going to do 2 celery stalks, 1 cucumber, 6 kale leaves, and there's 2 different styles of kale leaves. I rotate between them. Sometimes I buy the curly, and sometimes I buy the flat leaf. So I'm going to use the curly kale this time. That's 6 leaves of the kale, and then a little bit of parsley. And I need to grab my lemon. Hold on. Juice from 1 lemon. That was one of the most important parts. Okay, so pineapple, we're going to throw in 1/4 of a cup. Cucumber, celery, all our kale, lemon juice, and I don't even know if I want to blend that. Yeah, we'll do it for a second. That's pretty going to be pretty loud. This is actually 1 serving, and I would probably blend that up just a little bit more, but you have the gist of that. So that is an awesome recipe that you guys can use every single day. It's just my Be Healthy juice. My kids love it. It's pretty sweet. You guys are gonna love it. It's gonna give you a lot of energy. So just to recap today what we talked about a little bit. I want you to commit to trying these 10 things. So we're going to reduce caffeine. We're going to try to drink our water more. We're going to eat sweet vegetables and fruits that are healthy and delicious. Try moving more, get more physical, just simple activities like walking or yoga. I want you to practice or work on getting your sleep and rest throughout the day. evaluating how much animal food you're actually eating, and listen to your body with that yin and yang. Are you craving more sweets? And really understand what your body needs with how much protein. Eliminate your fat-free and your sugar-free packed snacks. Get them out of the house. They're usually loaded with sugar. And remember, this week we talked about looking at the labels. So I really want you to practice looking at your labels every time you're buying something. Experiment with spices. Get your coriander, your cinnamon, your nutmeg, your cloves, and your cardamom, because that's going to help to curb the sugar cravings that you have, and those are pretty sweet as well. If you're having a craving, take a deep breath, let it out, just relax, go for a walk, get in the bath, do something physical, slow down and just enjoy life. Okay, tomorrow, I want you guys to come back and join me. I'm going to share the #1 key factor that I believe that you need to give up your sugar addiction. I also have a really awesome surprise that I want to give you, a bonus for sticking with me all week. So come back tomorrow and we're going to go over that. And if you want to join our community, we are at keepeatingsimple.com/Facebook. Come join our group. It's all of us trying to live a healthy, sugar-free lifestyle, and just to learn tips and tricks like this to navigate through this noise that we live in this world of what's healthy for us and not. So I appreciate you guys being on, and I wish you very much health and happiness today. Mwah. Okay, see ya.